Let's start with something tangible. Let's start with this shirt. The fabric is soft. It's worn. This is brand new. But when washed enough, it'll feel more familiar. It doesn't have to try to be impressive. It doesn't need attention. You feel me? They carry the weight. The words on it doesn't try to impress. It doesn't need attention, but the words on it carries weight. Highly respected and influential. Not because of status, not because of followers, but because influence shows up in action. Support isn't something you just say. It's something you do. It's just checking in. It's staying present. It's showing up when it's inconvenient. It's listening without trying to fix things. This shirt reminds me that support is a verb. This is actually my homegirl's brand. She called her the Hood Apostle, you feel me? And when I seen this shirt, I had to get it. Highly respected and influential. That's what it's about. You can wear the title, Sister Friend Community, but influence is proven in movement. Support is proven in movement, in consistency and care. Listen, this podcast is for women who want to get dressed and live from a place of wholeness, self-love, stewardship of their God-given gifts. Listen, welcome to Ask Me Wife, Mom, Designer Equals God. Listen, I am your host, Bracia Owens Mount, luxury denim and wearable arts designer, stylist, fashion executive. I am your wife. I'm a mama. I'm a woman who believes in getting dressed. It's never just about clothes, but it's about identity. You feel me? Listen, this isn't about having it all. It's about honoring who you are now while becoming who God is shaping you to be. Here, style starts on the inside, and we talk faith, motherhood, marriage, creativity, ambition, and showing up fully without guilt, mask, or performance. No fluff, no filters, just real conversations about grace, grits, garments, and what? God. Because how you get dressed matters. And the calling and chaos can coexist. Listen, because I'm showing you it does. The ministry of friendship and community. If you're listening while folding laundry or watching, it's just going on in the background on YouTube, driving in the car, play date, sitting in your car after a long day, or sipping your first cup of coffee for the day, this episode is for you, right? Today, we're stepping into something sacred but often overlooked, friendship and community. Not the highlight reel version, not the curated brunch photos, right? They be live, but do they be real, right? But the real, lived-in, evolving ministry of friendship. Because community is not optional wellness, it is wellness. But let's be honest, before we jump into it, let's have a quick check-in. How are you really? Let's do the connection right now. How are you feeling? Do you feel supported? Do you feel lonely even though you're surrounded by people, family even? Grateful for the circle, but quietly missing deeper connection? Or maybe you're in a season where relationships feel complicated. Loneliness doesn't always look like isolation, Sometimes it looks like being busy, booked, and still feeling unseen. And connection doesn't always mean big gatherings. It could be a simple coffee date sitting on the floor during play dates. I'm saying play dates because it's real. Voice notes instead of long phone calls because mom's voice notes, right? Showing up as who you are, not as who you used to be. That is real friendship. And it changes. Because shifting friendships, it shifts through seasons. Let's talk about it. The truth that we don't always say out loud, right? Friendships shift, especially in motherhood, especially in life, right? People are in different stages. Some are newly married, some are single and thriving or not thriving. Some are knee deep in diapers. Some are rediscovering themselves after loss, divorce, or transition, whatever that could be, right? And instead of forcing old dynamics to fit new seasons, we have to learn how to maneuver with grace. Grace says everyone doesn't have to go where I'm going. Everyone doesn't have to understand this season. Everyone doesn't have to stay close to stay meaningful. Grace releases resentment and honors timing. Sisterhood is survival. Let me say this plainly. Sisterhood is not extra, it is survival. There's something powerful about having women who speak your name when you are tired. Pray for you when you don't have the words. Hold you accountable without trying to control you. Celebrate you without needing a spotlight. And then sometimes we don't realize how precious our sister circle is until life humbles us. There are seasons I took mine for granted. I'm not going to lie. I feel like my entire podcast season 2 is built on my experiences. There were seasons I had to rebuild and seasons where God refined the circle not to punish me but to protect me. Quality over quantity will always matter. Listen, If this conversation, real quick, if it resonates with you and you're navigating motherhood, marriage, leadership, and still trying to remember who you are, I've created space just for that, okay? Listen. Inside my school platform, Kiss by Bossa Style Lounge, unlocking your style personality through fashion wellness, we focus on fashion wellness, learning how to get dressed and show up from a place of self-love, purpose, and faith. It's a place for women who believe God is the sustainer of all, even in everyday moments. So if you're craving community, clarity, and alignment, I'd love to welcome you there. You can find a link in the show notes below. Hey, okay, and back to it. Supporting women without comparison. Now let's go there. Are we going there? I think Chancellor's pointing. I think we're going there. Let's talk about it. The secret comparison, the secret competition, silent jealousy, dressed in a friendship, law. It's a lot, but it's not. So many times we're smiling on the outside, quietly measuring her progress versus mine, her season versus mine, her opportunities versus mine. And once God gives you discernment in this area, you cannot unsee it, Lord Jesus Christ of Nazareth. But discernment isn't for judgment, it's for alignment. Supporting women means clapping without checking your own timeline. It means celebrating without needing credit. It's about being secure enough to let others shine. Real support doesn't compete. It collaborates. It covers. It cheers without conditions. Listen. Community is wellness. And let's be clear. We were never meant to do life alone. We just weren't. Isolation isn't strength. Burnout isn't a badge of honor. Community heals. Community holds. And community restores. And I love community, not just the one group, but a beautiful mix. You feel me? Solid friends who know my heart, friends from different walks of life, friends from different seasons and spaces. Having a community doesn't mean everyone plays the same role, because they don't. It means everyone adds value. They do that, right? And that's wellness. Here's today's takeaway. And yes, it is a word, okay? Who you gather with matters just as much as what you wear. Because the people around you shape your peace, your confidence, your growth, your healing. So choose your circles that feel like home. Choose friendships that don't drain you. Choose community that pours back into you. And if you're in a rebuilding season, maybe be gentle with yourself. God is intentional about who walks with you. So you be intentional about that too. Show yourself some grace, okay? Thank you for sitting with me today. If this episode spoke to you some way, somehow, please share with a sister, a friend, someone who needs to be reminded that they're not alone. And until next time, please protect your peace, nurture your people, and remember, friendship is ministry, community is medicine. Thank you. Be good to yourself and each other. Don't ask me how I'm doing it. Ask God.